Good morning. Welcome to everyone to droidCon Americas 2020. We are absolutely thrilled to have you all with us today. It has been an incredible journey for us doing this year three global, three global virtual droidCon events. So we finished up about a month ago with droidCon EMEA, which covered Europe, Middle East, Africa, Near East, which was a phenomenal event. It was our first one, and we learned a lot from that. As I had explained in our EMEA event, we started this year in the hopes that there might be a chance to hold physical events later in the year. We were optimistic that we might be able to do it, and as it became really apparent that this was certainly not going to happen, that we weren't going to be holding any physical events, we thought sort of long and hard about how to fulfill our mission, which is really to support the Android community and advance knowledge on a truly global scale. And in consultation with many of our partners worldwide, we decided that for this year, the first step in continuing to support the Android community would be to launch a free webinar series. Now, this series ran from April to September, and we focused on four main areas. In Jetpack, we had advanced Kotlin sessions, a multi-platform, and what we called our hands-on and in-depth sessions, which was all really about testing, tools, CI/CD, security. And in this time frame from April to September, we held 14 webinars with over 30 speakers. And what was very gratifying for us was to see that in that time, we had over 19,000 registrations from over 80 different countries and a huge attendance rate. And we learned certainly through that experience a lot about delivering content virtually. And we were especially proud of the fact that this format allowed us to do a lot of things that we've been wanting to do, which is always to help mentor first-time speakers, to give them a chance to hone their speaking skills, to really be able to contribute more to their communities. And so that was incredibly gratifying for us through this webinar series that we were able to do that. And it was great for us too to reach communities and meet developers and communities where we don't have that physical reach. And so it was really a gratifying experience to us, and we learned a lot. And we plan to keep our webinar series going in the future, maybe not doing it every 2 weeks, which was a challenge in and of itself, but it's something we certainly want to do. We're so eager and excited to meet with the community physically at physical events again, but we are also remaining committed to trying to reach developers, Android developers globally, everywhere they are. So we're going to continue to do that. With the hopes that, of course, we'll have a somewhat speedy return to normalcy where we can all see each other again. I wanted to mention it's very important that without our sponsors at this event really would not have been possible and not taking place. Delivering a streaming event, 3 streaming events of this magnitude and the reach that we've been able to achieve was really only made possible by the great investment that our partner companies made in this. So we really appreciate them. Many have tools and services designed to help speed up your development, to create secure apps, quickly integrate features. And so you can also check out on the interface these sponsors under our partner tabs. They are offering different prize drawings, giveaways. We have a developer tools section where they're highlighting specifically the tools to help make your life easier. So please do check them out because they really have made this entire event possible. And we're really pleased to have so many of them here supporting droidCon Americas today. It always goes without saying that our events really first and foremost are always community-driven events. And when putting together our program, we really drew heavily from the communities and from the people and individuals who support our droidCon NYC, our New York event, and our droidCon San Francisco event, and in building a program committee. And we were also able to pull in some other people too from other regions, and we're really, really pleased with the amount of support. It takes a tremendous amount of work and dedication to pour through hundreds of submissions and really ensure that we're producing and giving you the best content and most relevant content. And so we're really, really grateful for everyone who served on the program committee in helping us select sessions, and in some cases being able to help mentor those who have taken the time to submit something and go back to them and ask for some more information, give them some tips and pointers on what they can do differently. to have a better success rate. So we're really grateful. Many, many thanks to all of the individuals here that you see pictured who supported us as our program committee. This event today, oh, I'm switching slides out like crazy here. The event today, I wanted to let you know, I just pulled the final statistics shortly before we delivered the event. We have people today attending droidCon Americas from over 47 countries and over about almost 1,000 registered for the event today. And as we go throughout the day, we've been able to see that there are many, many individuals who are registering right now as the event is starting. So we're really excited to see that and see where everybody is coming from and supporting this event. As we said, we look forward to resuming our normal routine of producing droidcons around the world. We have in the past done about 25 physical conferences, and we're really excited to do that again. And part of what makes a droidcon fun is being able to meet new people, being able to see them in person, being able to exchange ideas and build your network. So I do want to talk just briefly about how you can get the most out of this event and how to make it feel like as much like a live event as it can. In fact, that was our primary consideration when we were developing and choosing a platform to run this event on, was really looking at the combination of technologies and service providers which would allow us to help give you the maximum opportunity to make this feel as much like a live event as possible. So a couple of suggestions here. First thing I would suggest is please make sure you download the app. Certainly Talk and all of its functionality functions on your desktop and the browser, but the app can be a great second screen experience for you. During events, you can see, during sessions you're visiting, you can chat with people live. You can even do a video call while the session is running. There's some great opportunities to use that as a second screen. The Slido comes up as an overlay to ask questions in the app. So I would strongly recommend doing that and being able to try to take advantage of those interactions, just like you would in a normal session where you lean over to the person sitting next to you and comment maybe throughout the session about something cool that the speaker said. There's a lot of really neat ways that you can do that with the app. And you can also check out the other functions like the job board, check out check out the sponsors, and of course, certainly when you go to the participants tab, you can see who else is registered, who all is here, what some of their interests are, and you're able to connect that way. And if you see on the screen under their picture, you have a chat button and a meet button. Always start out with the chat. That way the person can accept your contact, and then you can move into a video call if you like. You can schedule things throughout the conference. And the networking doesn't just end here. Certainly after the conference, the Talk network is available as well. So there's a lot of ways to continue to connect with people. I would also encourage you to take time to do one of the 4 speed networking sessions that we offer during the event. We already just got done with one, great success, and we have 3 more coming. So during the lunch hour today, during this midday break, there's another 30-minute session. Tomorrow before the session starts, there's another one, and then again during lunch tomorrow. So take the time to do one of these. Just as a reminder, an hour before the speed networking session starts, you'll be able to go to the session and click attending. There's a reason we do that, because if you agree to attend the session and you don't show up, then it creates a blank spot or a hole in the networking, and so somebody starts a call and is not there. So we do open that up only an hour before, so that if you really are committed to attending the speed networking, you can click on that and say you're attending, and then you'll be automatically paired with other developers who are attending the show during that time. You'll have 4 minutes to chat with them. A video call window will open up automatically. You'll accept the call. After the 4 minutes are over, you got to talk fast because your next call will start. Way to make new friends and connections. Eager to reconnect with a lot of those individuals again when we start doing live events. And so we really do that as well. Before we move on and introduce our keynote speakers today, who are obviously synonymous with this event, Chet and Romain, I wanted to take you for a little walk, take you on a behind-the-scenes look at what it takes to run a droidCon globally at this scale and introduce some of our partners to you. So the mask is going on. We're all practicing good hygiene and social distancing here. So the mask goes on, and I'm going to take you for a little walk. We'll have our technician stop sharing my screen at the moment, and you'll be able to see exactly what this looks like. So behind the scenes. So I am in I'll take you for a little quick, I am in a large hall with nothing in it. I'm all by myself here, but I'm gonna take you for a walk to our production room so you can see just what it looks like. All right, everybody, you're on camera, you're live. Say hi to our audience. Welcome to droidCon for everybody. So this is our team. This is a little bit what our production room looks like. You can see here we have our screen, our master screen, which shows each of the stations and each of the rooms. We have our technicians who are handling the pie room, the Oreo room, nougat, marshmallow, lollipop, and you can see that at each station, hopefully I'm getting a good image of this. There's Yana. Most of you will know Yana. You've integrated her, and Rita. In each of these stations, is where our technicians, where the magic happens. As we pull our speakers in over a Zoom call, as we get them then hooked up on the stage here, share their screens, ask the questions, we integrate the Slido link. So there's a lot happening backstage. So we're really happy to have such great partners. Jay Marquardt is our partner here that does the streaming with us. I'm going to take you one more room behind the scenes to some others, our team. There's Uli doing all of he'll be on Twitter if you're tweeting today, interacting with him. And you can see here, we monitor all of the streams live in real time, so we can see exactly what is happening. Every room, make sure that we've got a good quality control. So this is what it looks like to run a droidCon droidCon. This is what it looks like backstage. I'm going to go back into my little bat cave here, so to speak. And all right. And I'm all alone, so the mask can come off. So this is, so that's what it takes to run a droidCon. I said, we're really pleased today with us that we're going to be introducing Chet and Romain shortly to you. I've actually been able to finish up a little early. One of the things that you'll notice if you went through some of our webinar series with us, you'll notice I try to keep my remarks short. This really is about you. It's about the community and about the speakers. So I try to actually keep my remarks pretty short. So I'm going to end here. In a few minutes in this room, we're going to pull Chet and Romain onto the stage in about 7 minutes. What I would ask you to do is, if you're attending the session, you'll notice that next to the window where their video is streaming, you'll see a Slido link to answer questions. We're going to collect those questions and put them into the modern Android development panel discussion. So during the keynote, please, as something comes up, as Chet and Romain talk about a subject, address something, you can always put the question in there. Those questions will then roll over into the panel discussion where you not only have Chet and Romain on hand, but a number of other people from the Google DevRel team will be able to address all those questions. So please do that. Don't hesitate to ask the questions, but also don't be surprised if they're not answered immediately during Chet and Romain's keynote. So I'm going to sign off for now. We'll have a short 5-minute break, and then we'll pull you into the same room with Chet and Romain. Take care, have a great show, and we are so thrilled that you're part of this. And thanks to our many speakers and sponsors again, and have a great show. Take care. Bye-bye.